The central premise of this work is a powerful and liberating one. Financial success is not a product of a high salary, luck, or a privileged background, but rather the direct result of a specific type of intelligence that can be cultivated by anyone. The author challenges the conventional wisdom of simply working hard, saving diligently, and relying on a pension. Instead, he presents a framework for developing what he calls financial intelligence, a practical skill set that empowers individuals to see opportunities where others see only risk, to make their money work for them, and to navigate the complex economic landscape with confidence. The journey begins by dismantling the fear and confusion that often surround money. Many people are trapped in a cycle of earning and spending, living paycheck to paycheck regardless of their income level. The book identifies this as a symptom of a lack of financial education, not a lack of effort. The traditional path, go to school, get a good job, buy a house, save for retirement, is presented as an outdated formula that often leads to greater financial vulnerability, not security. The author contrasts this with the mindset of those who build lasting wealth, who focus not on a high income from labor, but on acquiring assets that generate income independently. At the heart of the philosophy is a fundamental shift in perspective regarding assets and liabilities. The author provides a starkly simple definition: an asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out. This goes beyond accounting jargon. For many, their home, their car, and even certain types of debt-financed education are recast as liabilities that create ongoing cash outflow. True wealth building, therefore, becomes the disciplined process of acquiring income-generating assets, such as businesses, intellectual property, real estate, or paper assets like stocks and bonds, while minimizing and managing liabilities. The goal is to have the cash flow from your assets exceed your living expenses, creating financial freedom. Developing financial intelligence is broken down into 5 core competencies. The first is making more money, which focuses on creativity, problem-solving, and seizing opportunities rather than just demanding a raise. The second is protecting your money from taxes, inflation, and bad advice, which requires understanding the rules of the financial system. The third is budgeting your money, not through deprivation, but by strategically allocating funds to build your asset column, even if it means temporary sacrifices. The fourth is leveraging your money, using other people's money and knowledge to acquire assets and magnify returns, while managing risk intelligently. The fifth, and perhaps most critical, is improving your financial information. This means continuously educating yourself, understanding financial statements, and discerning between good and bad advice. The book places heavy emphasis on financial literacy as a survival skill. Understanding a personal income statement and balance sheet is presented as being as essential as reading. It allows you to diagnose your financial health, track your progress toward building assets, and make informed decisions. The author argues that without this literacy, you are at the mercy of brokers, bankers, and tax officials who are often more financially literate than you are. This knowledge is your primary defense against predators and your greatest tool for building prosperity. Ultimately, this is not a get-rich-quick manual. It is a call to personal responsibility and lifelong learning. It acknowledges that the path requires courage to think differently, discipline to delay gratification, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. The reward, however, is presented as the ultimate form of security, not a large bank balance for its own sake, but the freedom and choices that come when your money works harder for you than you ever worked for it. It's a guide to developing the mindset and skills to thrive in any economic climate, turning financial challenges into opportunities for growth and independence.